Pessoas na calçada andando, carros estacionados,
I've never seen such a
grafites,
big picture. I wonder if anything
janelas,
exciting happened in the other apartments too.
a varanda Lu.
That's where Lou threw the paper planes from.
Estamos aqui para mais um episódio de Berlim, né? Apartamento de Berlim.
Wow,
Estamos
the apartment is ginormous.
They used to build big. Then they put in walls, so there were more apartments.
Estamos aqui acompanhando a história de um apartamento. Já vimos aí no ano de 1989 com o Kolja, um nome complicado aí com a Lu, né? Durante o muro de Berlim que cortava aqui a Berlim em duas. Agora estamos continuando aqui, né? Você pode acompanhar o outro episódio aí no canal. Entende? Cadê meu pai, eu acho?
Why would anyone need this much space?
It's more for rich people.
Too bad. Can we be rich someday too?
We'll have to renovate a lot of apartments for that.
Can I paint something like this in my room too? Can I paint something like this in my room too?
Responde, vagabundo.
I found something!
What is it this time?
A star made of straw! But in the stove? Why would anyone want to burn it?
Ixi.
Well, maybe it got really cold in here.
How stupid. They should have just turned the heat up.
No, you see, after the war, for example, there was no heating. Everything was broken.
But if everything was broken, then the star would be broken too, and the stove, and the people.
Maybe that's no ordinary star.
A magic star.
I think you might be right.
Será que vai ser pós-guerra? É 1945. Noite silenciosa. Ah, é o Natal? Uma espécie, né, de comemoração parecida? Matilda?
Matilda? Matilda?
Oi?
You're daydreaming again.
I'm so looking forward to Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
There is still something to do first.
Ué.
Are you finished?
No. It must be minus 100 degrees outside. The neighbor gave us nettle tea because Lucas was coughing so badly in the hallway. The neighbor gave us nettle tea because Lucas was coughing so badly in the hallway. I wonder what's happened to the man with the funny voice. I haven't heard him for a long while.
Leave it be, Matilda. He doesn't speak anymore. They play more music now.
Calma aí que eu... Tava de legal. E aí, parceiro?
Mom says the city's slowly running out of wood.
The plates in the basket need to be laid out on the table.
Que é a mesa aqui.
One for me, one for Mom. Mom, the food smells good. Where did you get the turnips?
From Gesundbrunn station. Cargo trains pass through there with provisions. Matilda,
Did I do something wrong?
who's the fourth plate for? Can't you count?
Foi
But I
mal.
thought... Because it's Christmas. And Dad's surely on his way.
You really do believe in Christmas miracles. All right.
There are no tangerines this year, so Lucas and I just painted a few stones instead.
É foda. O que não é que eu tenho aqui mais? Posso colocar um bicho desse aqui?
Mom, the
Tome.
food smells good. Where did you get the turnips?
From
Ah, mas
Gesundbrunn
tá faltando
Cargo
alguém aqui.
trains
Cadê
pass
ele?
through there with
Ih.
provisions for the Russians. I
Tome.
stood for hours in the cold. A sentry watched me
Tem mais algum aqui?
and laughed at me. When the train came,
Pega o seu urso.
I asked him if I could have something. First he mocked me,
Tome.
but then he threw 2 turnips from the carriage.
That's good at least.
If you can get something, then you take it. Got it? Laughter passes by, but a turnip in the belly lasts. Yeah? Leave the foot stamps there. They need to last us the next 14 days.
Mom,
Mal.
are these stamps for chocolate too?
Rarely. That Crook Conrad would rather sell them for cigarettes.
What can you get for cigarettes?
Good stuff, and things you can't buy with stamps.
Tome.
Real flour, bacon, sugar. The black market is a real Santa Claus.
Pode vir aqui. O que é isso que eu não entendi? Uma bomba aqui.
Will we do a hoarding trip again?
There are barely any trains running at all.
Eu não. Não é ele que eu quero, não é não?
Can't we go visit Aunt Lottie in the countryside again? See the cows?
It's not much better there either.
Eu quero, não consigo ver. Uma vela, né? Uma vela fica legal. Ou não.
Keep the door closed, or you let out all the heat. We're staying here. This is our home.
We'll make it pretty. Besides, if we
Come on.
move, Dad won't be able to find us when he comes home. Do you have to move rubble again tomorrow as well?
É,
Yes,
Tô meio-
there are only 8
tô meio
women
torto.
today.
opa, não é isso que eu queria não. Será que aqui é o moleque?
We'll get more food stamps.
Tome.
We can free up the war by New Year.
Can I come too? I'm strong.
It's no work for children.
O que nós temos aqui a mais? Não sei o que, não entendi o que é isso aqui.
Your eyes water from all the dust, and you can barely breathe.
É alguma coisa aí, né? Que cavalo que tá. Pegar umas velas aqui.
Does Santa Claus get the presents from the black market?
Tome. Esse aqui é meio perigoso. Não sei se é uma boa ideia não.
Would Dad be upset that Mom traded in her wedding ring?
Eu não sei se eu quero colocar uma vela na cama, né? Vou pegar outra coisa aqui. Tem que ser a vela.
Where's Dad going to sleep when
Tommy.
he comes home?
And you'll find awful things in the rubble. No, it's no work for children.
que mais isso aqui poderia estar?
So, 150 grams of bread per head. That's enough
This-
for 3 thinly cut slices.
E podemos colocar isso aqui. Então, a cama ficou meio vazia, né? Aqui.
Mom, the Christmas tree looks so sad.
Pouco que
Nonsense.
reparei.
Can we eat?
I need decorations for the tree. Can I go into the locked room? Please?
There's nothing in there for children.
There's so many odds and ends lying around in there. Then I'll be a rubble woman too.
All right. But put something warm on. Just this once, though.
Yeah. I promise. I'll be back soon, Mom.
Hey!
Thanks.
Isso aqui tá o suficiente, não sei dizer. Nunca passei frio de 100 graus lá fora.
See you in a minute.
E fora tá pancada, hein?
All right then. Let's have a look. Whoa. An old telephone? Might be useful to light fires. Might be useful to light fires.
Eu boto aqui no bolso. Já era.
Wir Deutschen für... I can't make out the rest, but it's pretty.
Não é tão bonito, não. O velhinho michuruca.
Empty. But good for glittering stars. Rations, supplies? It looks a little like Mom's housekeeping plan. Perfect. That'll be great. Oh, cow poop. Now they're stuck behind the lid. Dad played and sang so beautifully, but the lyrics were boring. It was always about the same thing.
Livro de canções de soldados.
He promised to teach me how to play the piano after the war. A map. I don't really understand what it's for, but it looks nice. So shiny, but what can I do with these?
É munição. Ah, é o mesmo apartamento, né?
Bonfire. That's Russian. They have funny letters.
Ah, será que já isso aqui é após a guerra?
Please, Yangs, give us some food, or else we'll end up like Hitler too. Huh? But he's dead. There's a service going on over there right now. The curfew's been lifted, but we still don't go out much. Oh, look! How wonderful! Someone is as festive as we are. Lucas and I built it earlier. Apparently, the previous tenant gave us this as a gift, but we never used it.
Isso é uma câmera?
The nest has been empty for months. I hope the birds are doing well.
Foi isso que eu consegui?
If I carefully... Ah. Oh, how wonderful. Mom probably forgot that we had these. I could make something pretty with them.
Mal. Os bagulho pancada aqui.
Boring books. No magic or fairies. But there's something underneath. Dad's medals. But today, they are Christmas tree balls.
Entendi que tipo de soldado o pai dela era.
That was painted for Mom and Dad's wedding. She really liked it. But she cries now when she sees it.
Entendi que tipo de soldado o pai dela era.
Dad's toys! Lucas always had his eyes on them. Dad
Quase que eu deixei.
played and sang so beautifully, but the lyrics were boring. It
Quase
was
que eu deixei
always about the same thing.
várias coisas passarem.
May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness can come through your door. That rhymes so nicely. It's hanging pretty crooked. Heshtaina lives there with his sausage dog. Mom calls him a deserter. Not like that at all. He'll never run away. And he has bad breath.
É isso, né? Tome.
Finally, there you are. We're waiting.
Almost done. I just have to decorate the Christmas tree.
As medalhas.
Your father's medals? This is bordering on disrespect.
Mom, are you mad?
Come on, sit down. We want to celebrate Christmas now.
Really?
Wonderful. Nothing to complain about there.
Eu coloquei tanta medalha que não vai ter espaço para outras coisas.
Your father wouldn't like to see them like this.
Ó, falta umas caveironas
Where
aqui.
did you even find these? Not inside, right?
Pô, será? Pronto. Deixa eu fazer decorar outro lugar. É isso. Show.
There are no tangerines this year, so Lucas and I just painted a few stones instead.
Hands on the table. We are still civilized people.
Mom, did Dad kill people? I asked you something. Mom?
Ask him yourself when he's back.
When will he be back?
Eat your soup.
A gente escreve cartas pra ele se ele nunca escreve de volta. Agora, se a gente sempre vai ficar com fome, nós vamos ter que ir pra guerra quando ficarmos mais velhos.
Will we have to go to war too when we're older?
Matilda, you're ruining Christmas dinner for us with all your questions.
Scoop.
One last time. Eat your soup. And keep your mouth shut.
Mãe, nós somos os vilões, mas papai não era um herói?
But Dad wasn't a hero.
Your father was an honorable man. What was he supposed to do? We didn't know any of that. We don't have any more, Matilda. Nothing. And I don't have any energy left to feel ashamed.
O moleque aí tranquilão.
We should never have returned to Berlin. Everything's supposed to be the way it used to be. Lucas, why don't you play us something on your recorder?
Yes, Mom.
Your father
On
would
me.
have liked that.
A parte dela é a menor, né, da sopa. Vou ver o moleque tocar mais um pouquinho, a gente encerra. Voltamos aqui com a Grace, não sei se é o nome dela.
Why
Não,
did
não, não,
Mom
não,
tell
o
us
nome
my
dela
mom?
é de Lara.
Maybe she thought it was the truth. Somehow. Things often look different in retrospect.
Yeah, like in school. Sometimes I see things differently too. Like after math quiz.
Será que ela
School
falava em
is
alemão?
important. Don't get into any trouble.
It was just a joke.
Vamos ver como é que vai estar o apartamento, né?
I'll make it cozy for us.
É como assim? A tinta é foda também, né? O jacarezão tem que dar um lugar de destaque aqui, né? Tá. Eu tô com a... Tome, jacaré. Soldado. monstro aqui. A floresta tem um cavalo aqui do lado. Tome. A decoração se cria sozinha. Tome. Acabou aqui, não tá aqui não, né?
I'm so bored here.
Quebrar o azulejo. Eu vou fazer aqui uma artimanha. Yay!
Pretty crappy.
Onde ele tá?
That's got to be a toad lily. There's lots of room in here for all the wonderful souvenirs I find. I'll leave it like that for now. That's Jakob's blue backpack. Boring.
Ele falou pra eu quebrar azulejo. Onde que eu posso quebrar um azulejo aqui? Ó, tem um coração aí, ó. Coração com braços azuis. Ó, um coração meio de gangue, né? Que ele tá com os braços arqueados. Ele vai estar com uma, sei lá, uma coroa. Não sei o que é isso na cabeça dele. Esse aqui que eu posso quebrar? Quero quebrar alguma coisa. Ele falou que eu posso quebrar.
Tiles. You're in for it now.
Tome. Tome.
So where are the tiles?
In the bathroom, in the kitchen, like I said.
Vai armar mais um pouquinho aqui, né? É todo dia que a gente tem essa oportunidade.
Tiles, tiles. Dad, can I have some apple soda?
Mas cadê ele que eu não tô... Ah, tem pra lá. Tome. Calma aí, calma aí, calma aí. Fala dele.
It wouldn't be so boring if there were other kids here.
Not right now, sorry.
Ué. Ah, é campo minado, é? Tá, tem dois. Pode ser isso aqui tudo, né? Vai ser aqui.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Dois. Ah, não vai ser aqui. Não sei se conta na diagonal, não lembro. Acho que conta. Acho que tá quebrado, então nem conta, não vale, né? Aqui é a bomba.
When can we go back to school?
No one knows. Soon, hopefully.
Perdi.
We'll definitely be finished with the apartment by then. Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Vou achar alguma coisa que me linke a outra história, né? Eu bater no meu
What should I
pai.
do now?
You've still not hammered off the tiles in the kitchen.
Okay.
Ai, 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 ai. Socorro. A porta é perigosa, viu, pai?
The fridge is stinky, Dad.
Tem alguma coisa ali, ó.
Tiles, tiles, tiles. Dad, come quickly.
Nice.
Dad,
What is it?
look, a photo. I found it. There's a year on it. 1933.
That's interesting. I think only very few people had cameras back then.
So, a photographer hid it here.
Yeah, maybe. But 1933? That wasn't a good time.
Huh? How come? They had enormous apartments.
1933 wasn't like any other year in Germany.
Foi um
Tell
ano.
me.
It'll take a while.
That doesn't matter, Dad.
The Suitcase. 1933.
I will miss you, my little friend. You know that I am a man of few words.
Você está livre.
Go. You are free. Go on now. The sun shines the same on rich and poor. That's the ticket. Have adventures. Make new friends. The world is your oyster. I will leave your door open, and you can leave whenever you want. How does that sound? The telephone. That must be Esther. Yes, I'm coming.
Tô indo.
This old man's not as spry as he used to be.
Joseph?
Esther?
I'm on my way now. Once I arrive, come down to the street when I sound my horn.
Must we? Really? I am old, Esther. And I do not feel like making such a long journey.
I know, Joseph. For a fossil like you, it is a trek. Take your time. I will be waiting. Have you packed yet?
I really don't know what I should pack, Esther.
Do not worry, Joseph. We made a list together, remember? It should be next to the telephone.
Yes, I have it here. Thank you, Esther. What would I do without you?
Pack your things. Until then, Joseph.
Warm jacket, passport, lucky shoes, grandfather's pocket watch, razor, journal, and maybe my treasured camera. Where should I even begin?
Então vamos. Tudo que a gente vai encontrando, né?
With the twins. A shame we lost contact with each other.
O que nós temos aqui? Casaco grosso, passaporte, sapato da sorte, loja de bolso, navalha e diário.
How many hours have I spent here in the workshop? For nothing? I have always enjoyed repairing things myself, though. A trip to the moon.
Ué.
The oven has been out of commission ever since I have used it to store my highly flammable treasures. Such a mess. These contracts are worthless now.
Ué, não sei abrir o último não?
Oh, look.
Estamos aqui, né?
I shouldn't forget this lovely item. There's even some film still left inside. Maybe I can take a picture with it. One last shot. What will I photograph?
É, não vai ser aquilo ali não. Pensando bem assim, né?
Wonderful. I'll develop the image once I've set up my laboratory somewhere. The first movies were documentaries. The Lumiere brothers, of course, the Skladanovskys, William Dixon. For me, though, there is one person who changed everything. Georges Méliès. He was the first person who understood the power of film. He told stories and transported us to another world. Married Life by David Vogel. A writer falls for a femme fatale. The whole story takes place in Vienna, Austria. Very nice, but not essential.
Tô fugindo? Possivelmente, né?
A living room, a workshop, and a study. A lone wolf's apartment. That has never bothered me. I like being alone. A tidy desk is a desk that isn't being worked at. My insurance document. I certainly won't be needing these anymore. A fake button, just like in the adventure novels. A kleinzig Trick für einen alten Kacker. Ah, there it is. My passport. Yes. And the contracts and folder for the Minerva Lichtspiele. I still remember the day when I first held them in my hands.
Lembrar. Finalmente eu posso fazer o que eu bem entender aqui. Cinema mudo, né? Mas eu falo porque eu sou... Ô, louco. Cinema Minerva. É assim o antigo teatro se transforma em cinema, tempos modernos. Ué. É outro filme. Oh.
I could never leave my camera behind. Let's see how far I get with my passport. The keys to the cinema answer. I am still missing a few items from the list.
Tá procurando, mas a câmera não entra onde eu coloquei ela. Mas tá, a gente vê depois.
This table was already in the apartment when I moved in. It will also remain here after I leave. Plutonia by Vladimir Obruchev. I love Russian adventure novels. Hopefully, I'll also find some in France. Lieschen and Esther pooled their money to give me this painting of the Oberbaum Bridge for my 50th birthday. I kept telling them they didn't have to get me anything. My first cinema ticket. It was Der Raubmord am Spandauer Schifffahrtskanal in 1896, the Edison Theater on Friedrichstraße. I knew straight away that that was the life for me. For the longest time, I have wanted to take on this door. It has become stiffer and stiffer since I have lived here.
E talvez tenha a navalha, né?
It won't be able to be opened at all. The only joy of leaving things behind is that you also leave behind your unfinished projects. I can't see my hand in front of my face. You can't see much in the red light, but it protects the sensitive film. I have loved photography ever since I was young. Ever since I discovered that all a movie projector does is show lots of photos in a row, and that it even uses the same material, it was clear to me that I needed my own gear. But I had to save first. I didn't have any money back then. You can always use a razor, no matter where you go. Here, look, I had completely forgotten. This photograph is from the Great Depression. I had come up with a few things to give people their cinema experience. Movies are especially important when people are going through hard times.
Cinema contra a crise. Com ou sem crise, quero que as pessoas se divirtam no cinema. Todos podem pagar com o que tiverem. Nosferatu ali. Juntos vamos nos reerguer. Calma aí, parceiro, nem.
A good day starts with a good shave.
Depois a gente pensa nisso aqui.
What's the next item on the list?
Comentar mais.
I've always thought about all those who have sat here before me, and those who might sit.
Ah, vai se fuder, porra.
She cannot hear me. I've barely moved. Miss Herman, she doesn't say hello anymore, but she's not above that sort of thing. Ariane, a Russian Girl by Claude Anet. The adventurous Ariane leads a wild life beyond virtue. Men fall at her feet. She meets Constantine, and both of them try to stop falling in love with each other. Unsuccessfully, I can say that much. I always said to Esther, who? The telephone? Who could it be? Hello? To whom am I speaking? Is anybody there? They just hung up. This has been happening for a few weeks now.
Pra saber se tem alguém na casa.
For 65 years, I had no problem sleeping, and yet I have had many sleepless nights over the last few weeks. This is it, my favorite jacket. Look, the badge from my old employer is still here. It's been an eternity.
25 anos de trabalho, agora posso pensar em algo novo. Jornal local, imobiliário, cinema à venda. Aquele antigo teatro é lindo. É Schönebeck. Eu me demito. Aí, parceiro, estamos aqui na...
A jacket for cold days. Who knows where this journey will take us? This could be useful, but without the camera?
Pronto, abre mais sentido agora.
All right, what's next?
Sapato da sorte. Relógio de bolso. Diário.
The kitchen was always my favorite room, especially in the mornings when the light would shine in almost magically for a few minutes. It was the perfect environment for writing a few words in my journal. Der Luftpirat und sein lenkbares Luftschiff. Captain Morse battles with his airship Meteor against one new villain after another. How I loved these stories. A shame the series was discontinued in 1912. The good old wood-burning stove. Freshly roasted coffee never tasted as good as it did here.
Hitler zum Reichskanzler ernannt worden war, dass die Einigung Hitler Hindenburg vollzogen war, da ahnten und hofften sie wohl etwas.
Where did all these useless things come from? I won't need these bits and pieces. I think I'll manage without this stuff. I haven't looked in here in a while. Doesn't seem important. I no longer have any idea what these keys unlock. But you don't throw keys away. This is not the right key. This one doesn't fit either.
Ué, não tô vendo qual seria a chave certa.
This isn't the right key either. The key fits. My old journal. I stopped writing in it after this entry. The most painful day of my life.
Socorro, por favor, ajudem, porque ninguém vem me ajudar. Eu não tenho escolha a não ser partir.
I should continue to write in my journal to document my travels. Done. Not much is left on my list.
Aqui eu achei o...
I have a distinguished Pinot Gris from 1928. It isn't kosher though, but nobody needs to know. I don't want to take any of these things. The old dishware from my parents' wedding. I have no idea if they're still valuable. I would like to take them with me, but they would never arrive intact. Not again.
Não tô
I should
fazendo
hurry.
nada.
A chest full of junk. I'll leave it here.
Ó,
My lucky shoes. Old shoes are always the most comfortable to wear, though they could do with some new soles.
a última gargalhada. Todo mundo gosta de ir ao cinema, que grande inauguração. Ah, é o bagulho que tinha lá nos destroços. A vizinhança adora meu empreendimento. Ó, agora o tênis não vai caber legal aqui não, hein? Ixi,
I'm taking
Tommy.
my lucky shoes with me. I'm going to need some luck.
se eu colocar isso em algum lugar? Se eu colocar aqui em algum lugar? É foda, hein? Eu fui colocando de qualquer edição que eu podia ajeitar depois. Ah, eu posso. Apareceu um negócio que eu não podia. Uma foto não pode ir em cima da camisa? Só que falta uma coisa ainda, né? Nem adianta eu ficar muito... Tem
If
como ir
it
embora
doesn't
daqui?
all fit in the suitcase, then I ought to rearrange things. However, I can also gather everything up first and then see what fits. Just a few items left. Esther. That must be her. Hopefully no one noticed. I'll be down soon, Esther. Give me a few more minutes.
Eu não arrumei nada ainda.
Lots of things have accumulated here, too. I've already packed enough undershirts. Nothing but worthless trinkets. I've already packed some pants. I don't need any more shirts. A lot of memories, but I can't take them all with me.
A menor ideia de que estaria o relógio dele.
My pocket watch. I believe it's in the safe in the workshop. Paperwork. I'm not taking this.
Cofre que tem aqui.
safe must be at the back of the workshop. I covered it with a blanket. I will always remember the combination. 1st of December, 1895. And then 12 counterclockwise. I actually just wanted to impress a girl. Then 18 clockwise. It may have had an unhappy backstory.
Ué. Não era 12? Sempre eu posso ter perdido algum número. Ah.
And then 95 counterclockwise. But the pocket watch is in the safe in the workshop in the corner. Grandfather's pocket watch. The watch stopped on the morning of Black Thursday. It was truly a crazy coincidence. The coil spring snapped, but it can surely be repaired again.
Quebra da bolsa de valores. Sem dinheiro e ir ao cinema não é mais prioridade. Uma pessoa. A culpa é dos judeus. Botaram a culpa em nós. Agora começa a brincadeira, né?
Oh!
Deus.
They're after me. I have to get out of here, now. I shouldn't bring this. It takes up far too much space. Or maybe I should? No, that would be absurd.
Aí, meu Deus. Pô, esse tênis ficou pra trás. Tênis compra outro. Vamos sem sorte mesmo.
This is the wrong way. I need to get to the front door.
Obrigado.
Let's go, quickly.
Mr. Liebermann, Sturmabteilung, Auxiliary Police. Your neighbor has complained about the constant disturbance of the peace. Open the door.
I can't get around them. It's a trap. I must take the back exit. Quick, let's get out of here. Move faster, Josef, before they break the door down. That's that. Goodbye, my old apartment.
Tenso.
Oh, farewell. شبو بني آدم يبابن تو شايفيناش أدراكا واتو شبو بني آدم راي 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 راي
Então eles ficaram.
Did Joseph make it in the end?
Joseph made it. He traveled all the way to Paris with Esther. He then later migrated to the United States on the trail of Hollywood movie stars.
There wasn't so much space in the suitcase anyway. Too bad he didn't have a bigger one. Thankfully, those times are over.
And now we have been chatting for ages. I need to get back to work.
Look here, Dad. Dad? Wow, that must have belonged to Bismarck the bird. Or the great-great-great-grandchild of Bismarck the bird.